It's for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good.
Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
James Cardarelli on hand with you for the first one. It's the number 4 seed Grygla-Goodridge Chargers taking on the 1 seed, the Sacred Heart Eagles. The Chargers are coming off a win against BGMR in the first round by a score of 62-52. Sacred Heart coming off a win in their first round matchup against Kitson County Central, 57-37. These two teams, they met twice in the regular season, both times Sacred Heart picking up the win in close games. In the first matchup at Sacred Heart, Grygla-Goodridge, they lost by 4, 66-62. Later on in the season, Sacred Heart traveled to Goodridge, and they won by a score of 80-79. This Sacred Heart team has only lost 3 times all season long. I caught up with both head coaches ahead of this one, Destry Sturkle of Sacred Heart and Andrew Sundberg of Goodridge Grygla. Those pregame coaches' comments coming up after this 2-minute timeout right here on KKCQ, Garden Valley Channel 37, and yourliveevent.com.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Cleveland Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveland Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveland Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveland Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground applications, crop protection products, and more. AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact AgriMax at their location in Fisher, Minnesota today at 218-891-2211 or visit them online at agrimaxllc.com.
Destry Sturkle, coach, big win a couple days ago against Kitson County Central. What did you see in that game that you liked that had you advance today?
Just the early start, the being effective right away on both ends, not letting the other team do what they want to do, and we get out to a 32-3 start that game. You can't ask for a much better start than that, and it's something that we need to do again tonight.
You saw this Charger team twice in the season, both really close games, could have gone either way. You were able to get the win in those games. What can you take from those games into today to secure the victory?
Well, we took in from those games that we need to rebound the ball better, and we need to play some better defense. If we're going to come out here and let them score 65 to 80 points, we're not going to come away with a win tonight. So we got to buckle down the defensive end, make life tough for their two studs. It's exactly what they're going to try to do to ours, and see which role players come through and make the big plays.
Well, Coach, you've had a heck of a season so far, only 3 losses on the year. What does that say to the consistency of this basketball team?
Well, this group's an experienced bunch, a lot of juniors and seniors. They've had their fair share of licks throughout their 4 years, but they've stuck with it. They stick with it night in and night out, whether it's practice, game, whatever it may be, lifting, and they just want to get better every single day, and that's the goal. Come out here and be better than we were yesterday at practice, and hopefully that gives us another day tomorrow and Monday, and just keep the season going.
And then lastly, how cool is this to play in an atmosphere like this in the Ralph Engelstad Arena?
It's awesome. You get a bunch of fans from all the area schools, and we all know each other. We've all played each other, and some fans want us to lose from other schools. Other schools might be cheering us on because they like the way a guy plays. So it's fun. You get a bigger crowd, bigger gym, and kind of makes it worthwhile all the work you put in the regular season.
Cool. Thank you for your time, Coach, and best of luck.
Appreciate it. Have a good one.
I'm with head coach of the Chargers, Andrew Sundberg. Coach, a big win against BGMR a couple days ago. What did you see in that game that you can take into tonight?
Definitely it was a battle, which hopefully got us a little bit more battle tested. We've had a lot of those this year, but BGMR played us tough. They made a big run in the second half to take the lead, and our kids were mentally tough and made the plays at the end of the game, so hopefully we can carry that over today.
You saw Sacred Heart, your opponent here tonight, twice in the regular season, both really close games, could have went either way. What did you learn from those tough losses that you can bring into tonight?
Hopefully the mindset that we know we can compete with them and beat them. We had the ball last possession over there, down 1. They made plays, and they made 2 free throws with less than a second left to beat us in Goodridge. So, both games definitely could have won either way. They made the plays. They deserve the win, but I think we know we can definitely play with them.
Sacred Heart is the 1 seed. They've only lost 3 times on the season. You guys are coming in at the 4 seed. Do you guys kind of embrace that underdog mentality?
We do. We are the smallest school around here, so our kids kind of naturally have that mentality where we kind of have an us against the world kind of thought process. So I think so. And but on the other hand, like I said, we know we can play with them.
You mentioned you're the smallest school around. How awesome is it to come in here into the Ralph and play in this atmosphere?
It's great. I'm really happy for the kids. This was one of their goals this year to make it here. So it is an awesome place to play, and it's going to be a great day of basketball.
Thank you for your time, Coach. Best of luck.
Thank you.
There you have it. That was head coach Destry Sturkle of Sacred Heart and head coach Andrew Sundberg of Goodridge Grygla. When we come back, we'll bring you starting lineups and tip-off. It is Section 8A boys basketball quarterfinal action here in the Ralph Engelstad Arena in Thief River Falls. Back in 1 minute with your starting lineups and tip-off here in the Ralph.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company. Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
Phil Vagno, Coldwell Banker, Forks Real Estate. He's been part of the Grand Forks, East Grand Forks, and surrounding communities for over 60 years. Phil's a proud supporter of high school sports and especially Sacred Heart Athletics, and also a proud proponent of real estate investments. Let Phil be a calming voice in the crazy world of real estate. Give him a call so he can help you out. All he asks is you give him a chance. Phil Vagno, Coldwell Banker, Forks Real Estate, 218-693-1062. Online, forksrealestate.com. Thank you and good luck, Eagles. Pitker Inc. reminds area farmers, please order your ag tubes and tires for spring. Ag tires and ag tube supply is tight and it's getting tighter. If you're not sure on how many tires or ag tubes you need, call Troy, the tire guy, and give him a heads up for sizes. He'll work with you to have these available for spring. Don't wait any longer. Call Troy at Pitker Inc. 218-456-7467. And during National Ag Month, Pitker Inc. thanks the area farms and farm families for working to grow the food for all of us, and thanks for your business from Pitker Inc.
Hey folks, I'm Jimmy Don Holmes from Waco, Texas. This is my oldest son, Jake. I met the Christian family recently in Waco, and they just seem like really good people, and that's the kind of people you want to buy a car or truck from. Sometimes when you're buying a vehicle, you feel a little bit of anxiety. You won't feel that here. This place it's got a good feel, and the folks are good, and I like that. In our shop, I'm big on quality and customer service. You're going to get the quality when you buy a Chevrolet vehicle, and you're going to get the customer service when you deal with the Christian family here at Christian Motors.
Community Co-op Energy Solutions. Our team will help you with pre-buys and contracting. Our services also extend with on-farm service calls, tanks, pumps, bulk oil, DEF and tank monitoring, fuel, propane, and natural gas. Call us at 1-888-935-2281 so we can help you with energy solutions from Community Co-op.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
If you're considering buying or building your first home, your dream home, or that cabin you've always wanted, talk to a local mortgage expert at Franzen Bank & Trust. They'll be with you every step of the way and find a mortgage that best fits your situation. Franzen's mobile-friendly application is easy to use and secure. Find a mortgage expert or apply online today at franzenbank.com/getThere. Franzen Bank & Trust. Real people, real results.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Ralph Engelstad Arena, we are getting set for our first game of the day in quarterfinal section 8A boys basketball action. Let's go courtside for the starting lineups right here on Garden Valley Channel 37, as well as YourLiveEvent.com and KKCQ 96.7 FM. Chargers will go with sophomore Blake Ricklock, junior Matt Bussey, a senior Jordan Cohn, a senior Nick Groven, and a sophomore Lewis Jones to round out their starting five. This is a Charger team that relies heavily on the super sophomores of Blake Ricklock as well as Lewis Jones. They are led by head coach Andrew Sundberg, assistant coach Brady Olson, John Wilewski, and Cole Haverson. And for Sacred Heart, they will go with a senior Sam Gapp, a sophomore Josiah Sunby, a sophomore Ethan Arnson, a junior Ethan Arnson, who can really light it up from the outside, a junior Landon Denny, and then a senior Kobe Tompkinson. And they are led by head coach Destry Sturkle, assisted by Logan Litovsky and Oscar Ortiz the third. Moments away from tip-off here in the Ralph. Sacred Heart, the 1 seed in the tournament, will be wearing their black unis with purple numbers, purple lettering, and gold trim. And the Goodridge Grygla Chargers in their white uniforms with blue numbers and gold trim. Getting the jump will be Ricklock going up against Landon Denny. Denny stands at 6'5" for the Eagles, and the ball is up. It's controlled by the Eagles in the hands of Josiah Sunby. Sunby at the top, guarded by Bussey. Goes to the near wing, that's Gapp. Ball swung back around to Sunby on the far side. They go down low to Denny. Denny puts it up off the glass, and that one finds the bottom, and Denny gets the scoring started here. 2-0 Sacred Heart. Jones to control the points for the Chargers. In and out dribble, goes out to the near wing. That's Groven. Groven drives in, gives it to Cohn at the top. Back to Jones. Jones at the free throw line, goes behind the back, loses it. Sunbeast takes it away, and Sacred Heart is on the break. Arnson pushing the pace, gives it to Sunby on the far wing. Sunby back to the top, that's Gapp. Gapp, spin move at the free throw line, stops, has to kick it back out to Sunby. Sunby calls the play out, guarded by Bussey, goes near side. Ball swung around to Gapp. Gapp will try a three. That one's off the back of the rim, no good. It'll go out of bounds and be Charger ball. Groven to inbound, we'll give it to Jones. Jones across the timeline, center court, picked up by Sunby. Jones at the top, calls out the play, goes to Bussey on the far wing. Cohn sets the screen, Bussey now. Back to Ricklock. Ricklock on the left wing, spins back towards the free throw line, kicks it out to Bussey. Bussey tries a three from the corner, and that one's in for Matt Bussey. And the Chargers are on the board now. 3-2 is our score, 16 minutes, 30 seconds here to go in our first half. Sunby has it, right-hand dribble, goes to the near side to Gapp. Gapp, ball swung to Denny, then around to the far side to Sunby. Sunby on the far wing. Sacred Heart going left to right, Chargers right to left. They go to the top to Denny. Now back to Sunby near side. Drives in, skip feed to the corner. That's a long two that goes up, and that one's in for Kobe Tompkinson. Sacred Heart leads 4-3. Back the other way quickly. Here comes Cohn. He stops at the block, kicks it out to Jones in the corner. Jones drives in, stops, floats it up, leaves it short. Rebound controlled and fought for by Sacred Heart. That's Arnson now pushing up the pace up to Sunby. Sunby far side, tries to get past Bussy. Bussy moves his feet well and cuts him off. Sunby pulls it back out. Behind the back dribble. Takes the screen from Denny. Near side, gives it to Tompkinson. Now driving in, that's Arnson. Arnson pulls it back out, stops. Goes to the top, swung back around to Tompkinson. Tompkinson spin move, loses it. It's stolen away by Grovin of the Chargers. Grovin drives in, puts it up off the glass. Right-hand layup is up and in. 5-4 is our score now. Chargers on top. 15 minutes, 13 seconds here to go in our first half. Gap has it near wing. Swung around to Sunby. Sunby looking for Denny on the post-up. It's not there. Denny comes and sets the screen. Now Ricklock will guard Sunby. Denny has a mismatch down there. Now they switch it back. Back to the top. Gap will try a three. Back of the rim. It's off the mark. Rebound controlled. Put back up. And another offensive rebound goes to the Eagles. Ball's loose on the ground. Now down low they find a wide open man. It's Gap with an easy two. 6-5 is our score. Jones back the other way, has it at the top, in and out dribble, crossover, kicks it out to Bussy. Bussy tries a corner three, it's short, rebound is loose, and it's in the hands of Denny now. Now here comes Sacred Heart. Gap has it near wing, drives in baseline, puts it up, draws the foul. We'll see who it's on. I believe it's gonna be on Bussy, and it is, that's his first. And Sam Gap, the senior, will go to the free throw line. First free throws of the game coming up. Shot is up, that one's in. One more free throw coming up for Gap here. A dribble, bends his knees, puts it up, back of the rim, no good. Rebound to Grovin. And here comes Jones of the Chargers, pushing the pace up to Bussy, now back to Jones. Jones at the top has Sunby on him. He crosses over, Sunby gets a hand on it, now it's in the hands of Bussy. Bussy stops at the top, gives it to Cone. Cone at the elbow, back to Jones. Jones will take the screen from Cone, goes back to Cone. Cone will try a three from the top, that one's back of the rim, no good. Skying for the rebound is Sacred Heart, and now pushing the pace, here comes Tompkinson. Tompkinson, good dump off feed. And that one's gonna go up, and Ethan Arnson's gonna draw the foul on the left-hand layup attempt. And Arnson will go to the free throw line for a chance at two. Foul will be on Nick Grovin. That's his first second team foul on the Chargers. Shot is up, and that one rattles home. For Arnson, that's his first point of this one. 8-5 is our score now. One more free throw coming, it's up, and that one's in. Chargers coming back the other way with it. Bussy will run point on this possession. Gives it to Cone on the near wing. Now Grovin in the near corner. Back to Cone. Jones is looking for a post-up with the smaller man Sunby on the block. Ricklock has it at the top, drives in, left-hand layup is up and in, and Ricklock will go to the free throw line for a chance at one more. They're gonna need that from Blake Ricklock here today. The sophomore, one of the leading scorers for the Chargers. And he has a chance for one more at the line here. It's up. And that one off the front of the rim drops in. Ricklock has three, 9-8 is our score. I mentioned in the pregame, 2 times that these teams faced off. Sacred Heart won by 4 the first game, and then won by just 1 point the second game. Denny has it on the lower block. Sunby now thinks about the three from deep, doesn't take it, goes to Gap at the top. Gap picked up by Grovin, drives in, now kicks it out to the corner. Arnson's there, it's short, rebound fought for, and it's in the hands of Grovin. Now Cone pushing the pace up the far side. Jordan Cone drives in, kicks it out to the corner. Now back to Ricklock. Ricklock drives in middle, floats it up off the backboard, it's too strong, and Arnson controls the miss. Sacred Heart coming back the other way. Throws it to Gap. Gap will try a corner three. That one is off the front of the rim, no good. And an offensive rebound to Tompkinson, and Tompkinson puts it up and draws the foul. Strong move by Kobe Tompkinson, and he has a chance at one more. That's his second field goal of this one. He's got 4. Sacred Heart leading 11-8 with 12:44 here to go in our first half. Free throw is up. That one swishes home. Carson Rubishko set to check in for the Chargers. Replacing Matt Bussey. Rubishko is a sophomore. Jones bringing the ball up across the timeline. Center court goes to the far wing to Groven. Now to Cone at the top. They're running a play for Jones. Jones has it far side now. Takes the screen from Cone. Jones drives in, stops, mid-range jumper goes up. That one falls off, and it's in the hands of Tompkinson. Pushing the pace, here comes Gap. Gap pushes it up, off the window, it's up and in. Jones back the other way now, crosses over, floats it up in the middle, has it partially blocked. Now it's in the hands of Denny. Sacred Heart 14-8 is the lead. Eagles on top, Sunby has it. Skip feed to Tompkinson. Tompkinson back to Gap. Looks like the Chargers are in man-to-man here. Gap has it at the top, picked up by Jones. Sunby has it on the elbow, stops. Now back to Sunby at the top, picked up by Rubishko. Skip feed to the far wing to Gap. Now to Tompkinson at the top. Tompkinson will try a mid-range from the elbow, and that one swishes home. Good looking shot there from Kobe Tompkinson, and that's going to cause head coach Andrew Sundberg to call a timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 here on KKCQ, Garden Valley Channel 37 and YourLiveEvent.com.
JT's Station in Fertile carries a variety of items that are sure to meet your needs, and you should stop in today. They sell hot stuff foods, frozen foods, selected groceries, household products, and much more. The Hot Stuff Foods and Deli will provide you with a fresh, quick, and easy breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and they also offer some of the best car services in town. They're open 6 a.m. until 9:30 p.m. daily. It's JT Station in Fertile.
Coming out of the timeout, score is 16-8. Sacred Heart on top with 11:29 here to go. Thanks for joining us here on KKCQ, Garden Valley Channel 37 and YourLiveEvent.com. Jones across the timeline. It is Charger basketball. Rubishko has it far wing. Takes the screen from Cone, dribbles it to the top, picks up his dribble, goes back to Cone, far wing. Cone has it, steps through, gives it to Groven on the far side. Groven has it, crossover dribble, dribbles it around top. Rubishko's open for three, takes a three, front of the rim, it's off the mark. It hits the top of the backboard, goes out of bounds, and it will be Sacred Heart ball. Want to thank the producers here today. Patty back in the media room for Garden Valley with Evan, and Leaf Bach in here with Your Live Event. It is Sacred Heart basketball back the other way. Down on the block, it goes up, off the backboard, soft touch, and Tompkinson with another basket. Tompkinson has 9 here in the first half, 10:44 here to go. 18-8, Sacred Heart leads. Ricklock has it, kicks it out to Rubishko, far corner. Now back to Jones. Jones has it, drives in to the corner to Cone. Cone will drive in now, back to the basket, spins, puts it up off the window. That one rattles home. Jordan Cone is on the board with his first field goal. 18-10 is our score. Tompkinson has it near wing. Will try a three, it's deep, it's in. Kobe Tompkinson is heating up here. He's got 12 now, 21-10 is our score. 10 minutes here to go in our first half. Rubishko has it at the top for the Chargers. Crossover dribble, goes to Jones. They're trying to get Jones going. Jones has Sunby on him. He puts it up from the mid-range, it's short. Good job by Sacred Heart coming over with the help defense, and Gap is back the other way, near side. He's wide open for three. He takes it, he hits it. Sacred Heart is heating up, and that causes head coach Andrew Sundberg to take his second timeout of this half. 24-10 is our score. 9 minutes, 45 seconds here to go in our first half. Back in 30 right here on Channel 37, Garden Valley, YourLiveEvent.com, and KKCQ.
In my family to have graduate from college. Then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm gonna be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
You couldn't pick a better community to be a part of. I've actually been to another college, and this one was a far better experience because of the support of the faculty and the staff here. It's just outstanding. My name is Andrew, and I'm here for my future.
Flip.
Coming out of the timeout, Sacred Heart in control of this one here in the first half. 24-10 is our score against the Goodridge Grygla Chargers. Story so far in this first half has been Kobe Tompkinson. He has 12 already. Sam Gap adding 8. It'll be Charger ball. Out of the timeout, bringing the ball up is Rubishko. Rubishko has it at the top. Gives it to the far wing to Cone. Back to Rubishko, skip feed across to Andrew Loken, who's on for the first time for the Chargers. Loken has it near corner, back to Rubishko. Rubishko to Jones. Jones at the top, guarded by Sunby, swings it to Cone. Cone stops at the elbow, picks up his dribble, gives it back to Jones now. Jones has it at the top, back to Cone. Cone drives in, back to the basket, gets to the rim, puts it up, draws the foul. He'll go to the free throw line. The foul will be on Zach Martin of Sacred Heart. Shot is up from Cone, and that one's short on the first free throw attempt. Zach Martin, a senior who just came on recently for Sacred Heart. He stands at 6'4". The Sacred Heart team has the size advantage over the Chargers as the second free throw is up and in for Jordan Cone. That's his 3rd point. Back the other way, here comes Sacred Heart. It's Sunby. Sunby at the top, guarded by Rubishko. Goes the gap near wing. Back to the top to Tompkinson. Tompkinson stops at the elbow, kicks it out to Sunby. Sunby dribbles it out to the top of the key. Now back to Gap. Skip feed around. Gap has it, left-handed dribble. Goes down low, getting position and putting it up and in is Zach Martin, and that's his first field goal. 26-11 is our score, 15-point game. Eagles out on top. Jones has it, goes to Ricklock. Ricklock at the top, right-hand dribble goes to Cone. Cone drives in, puts it up, floats it up, and it falls in off the soft touch. Sunby has it near side, pushing the pace here for the Eagles back the other way. Goes to the corner with it, crossover dribble. Now we'll dribble it around, back out on top. Goes to Tompkinson. Now skip feed across to Isaac Zavaral, who just came on. 3 goes up from Tompkinson. That one rims off. Cone with a strong rebound. Now the Chargers will look to push the pace a little bit. Cone has it. Goes to Jones. To the corner to Ricklock. Ricklock, good feed on the baseline. Goes down low. And drawing the foul is Andrew Loken. And Loken will go to the free throw line.
Eagles foul on number 2, Isaac Zavaral. His first personal.
That foul is on Isaac Zavaral.
Shooting 2, Andrew Loken.
That's his first. It's the 3rd team foul. Both teams have 3 team fouls here. Loken, a few dribbles, bends his knees, puts it up. And that one rims in. Groven coming on, replacing Rubishko. Parker Erickson coming on, and Cullen Rorick for the Eagles. Second free throw is up. That one is way short. Rebound controlled, fought for. It's going to go off of Jordan Cone, off the baseline. Him and Tompkinson going after that one. It's off the fingertips of Cone. Now Cullen Rorick will get the backup point guard duties here for Sacred Heart. Across the timeline, picked up by Jones. They trap the ball. It's loose. It ends up in the hands of Tompkinson. Tompkinson draws the foul. Little over-aggressive there was Nick Groven. Trying to come over and steal that pass away. That's his 2nd foul. Gap has it now for the Eagles. Picked up by Kaylor Torgerson. Skip feed to the top. That's Jorgensen. Driving in is Arnson. He draws the foul on the right side, and he'll go to the free throw line for a chance at 2 here. 4th team foul. On the Chargers, and that's Lewis Jones's first foul. Lewis Jones held scoreless thus far as the free throw is up and in from Arnson. He's someone that they rarely rely on to score the basketball, does this Charger team. Second free throw is up and in for Arnson. 28-14 is our score. 7 minutes, 10 seconds here to go in our first half. Jones has it near wing, now to the top to Cone. Cone crossover dribble at the free throw line. Gets it to Torgerson, now back to Jones. Jones drives in baseline, good dump off feed, and it's up and in for Andrew Loken. Defense collapsed to Jones, and Jones found the open man on the left block. Loken puts it up and in. 28-16 is our score. And now that pass is tipped by Loken. It's in the backcourt, controlled and picked up by Landon Denny of the Eagles. Gap has it near wing, picked up by Torgerson. Now to the top to Denny. Skip feed. Elbow jumper goes up, and it swishes home for Parker Erickson. That's Parker Erickson's first basket of this one. Sacred Heart 30, Goodridge Grygla 16. Cone has it far wing. Jab step, stops at the elbow, picks up his dribble, gives it to Ricklock. Ricklock guarded by Gap at the top. Ricklock crosses over. Ball swung to Cone. Cone will try a deep 3. That's back of the rim, no good. And we're going to get an over the back foul call on Cullen Rorick as Jones had the rebounding positioning down there on the right block. Jones will inbound it from the baseline. It's the 5th team foul on the Eagles. They get it into Loken. Now back to Jones in the corner. Now down low to Loken. Loken is hounded by 3 Sacred Heart defenders. Puts it up, misses the shot. And here comes Gap back the other way. Gap spin move, behind the back dribble, pulls it back out, gives it to Sunby. Sunby pump fakes from the near wing. Picked up by Cone. Now back to Gap. Gap to the top to Denny. Skip feed to Tompkinson. Tompkinson has it. Crossover dribble. Now to Sunby. Sunby pump fakes. Gives it to Gap at the top. Gap will drive in. Back to the basket now. Couple dribbles. Spins. Turns. Good footwork. Puts it up off the glass. No good. And Cone with a strong rebound. Here come the Chargers back the other way. To Jones. Jones in and out dribble. Spin move. Gives it to Bussey. Now back to Ricklock. Now Cone has it. Cone left-handed dribble at the top, picked up by Denny. Surveys, goes to the far wing. Now it's a handoff to Jones. Jones drives in, floats it up, it's short. Cone is there for the offensive rebound and puts it up and in. 30-18 is our score. 4 minutes, 47 seconds here to go in our first half. Eagles back the other way. Gap is open for 3, takes it, back of the rim, no good. Chargers caught a break there. And now Jones up the far side. Across the timeline, picked up by Sunby. Takes the screen, drives in middle, kicks it out to Cone. Cone will try a 3. Cone hits a 3. Jordan Cone keeping his team in this one. He's got 10. 30-21 is our score. Sacred Heart out on top. 4 minutes, 27 seconds here to go in our first half. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Back in 30.
Norman County EDA wants to help you explore all that Norman County offers you. Visit the website discovernormancounty.com. Norman County offers new business opportunities, along with homes you can afford and community that cares, plus schools with small class sizes offering great education. In Norman County, you can enjoy outdoor recreation from hunting and fishing to trails and cross-country hiking. Find out what Norman County has for you at discovernormancounty.com. The Norman County EDA welcoming you to live, work, and play in Norman County.
Welcome back here on KKCQ 96.7 FM, Garden Valley Channel 37 and yourliveevent.com. Sacred Heart leading in our first 8A quarterfinal of the day, 30-21 with 4 minutes, 20 seconds here to go in our first half. Tompkinson has it at the top to Sunby, now down low to Denny. Back to Tompkinson, he's open for three, tries a three, hits another three. That's his second triple of this one. He's got 15 first half points. And here comes Bussey back the other way for the Chargers. Jones has it, tries to go down to Ricklock. It's tipped. Jones got it back. Now Cone has it at the top. Cone will drive in, stops, goes to the corner. Down low to Ricklock now, actually, and he puts it up and has his shot blocked. Sunby pushing the pace for the Eagles. Goes to Tompkinson in the corner. Tompkinson finds gap in the middle of the key. Back out to Tompkinson now, far side. All the way across to Arnson. Arnson shuffled the shoes. It's a travel violation. Turnover on Sacred Heart. And it'll be Charger basketball. The Eagles have done a good job containing the sophomores of Blake Ricklock and Lewis Jones for Goodridge Grygla here today. Just 3 for Ricklock. Jones scoreless thus far. Cone leading them in scoring with 10 points, keeping the Chargers in this one, and the Chargers have it back the other way. Bussey at the top, skip feed across to Torgerson. Torgerson back to Bussey at the top now. Now to Cone. Cone all the way across to Bussey. Now to Torgerson in the corner. Torgerson near side goes to Jones. Jones picked up by 3 defenders, finds the open man in Bussey. Bussey tries a 3, it's no good. Cone with a strong rebound. He puts it up, and that one rattles home, but I believe there was a foul on the floor. Hard to hear a whistle up here, and there was. So there's a foul on the floor. No basket there. But Jordan Cone doing everything he can to keep his team in this one. Jones will inbound it from the baseline. Gets it in. Cone has it at the top now on the near wing. Picks up his dribble, hands it off to Jones. Jones back to the basket, back to Cone now. Cone drives in, goes out to Torgerson. Torgerson had an open 3, decided not to take it. Jones will try a 3. That one's short, rebound to Sacred Heart. Now it's in the hands of Sunby. The Sacred Heart defense really focusing on Ricklock and Jones. Chargers struggling to find offense elsewhere. Shot goes up from Tompkinson. That one's off the front of the rim, no good. And now long rebound to Sunby. Now the 3 goes up on the far side. That one's short. Ricklock with the rebound, and the Chargers are on the break. Cone has it far side, has the smaller man on him. He takes some pump fakes, puts it up, puts it in. Jordan Cone with 12 points here in the first half, 33-23, just under 2 here to go. Tompkinson has it near side. Skip feed across to Sunby. Sunby picked up by Bussey. Pulls it back out, has it at the top. Goes to Denny. Denny near side, skip feed to Gap, now Sunby. Now down low to Denny on the block, good pass, and Ricklock gets hit with the foul. That's Blake Ricklock's first foul. Denny will go to the free throw line for a chance at 2. Landon Denny stands at 6'5" for this Eagles team. Back of the rim, bounces around a couple times, drops off. Carson Rubishko coming on for the Chargers, replacing Matt Bussey. Second free throw is up and in for Denny. He's got 3. And we got 1:30 here to go in our first half. Rubishko has it. Rubishko has it slapped away. Ball's loose. It's in the middle of the floor, and it's picked up by Denny. Now here comes Gap near side. Goes to the corner. Tompkinson is open. Tompkinson tries a 3. Back of the rim, no good. Ricklock with a strong rebound. Ricklock looking to push the pace. Gets it to Cone now near side. Cone finds the open man down low. Torgerson puts it up, misses it, gets his own rebound, puts it up, and misses another one. And then another offensive rebound, and drawing the foul is Carson Rubishko. Missed opportunity there as Torgerson had a couple of bunnies that he just missed. It'll be Charger ball. Jones the inbound, goes to the corner to Cone. Rubishko has it, pump fakes. One dribble in, takes a mid-range. It's off the mark, and rebound to Sacred Heart. Gap on the near side with it. Picked up by Torgerson. Gap picks up his dribble, goes to Denny. Now to Zavarol. Zavarol's open for three, takes it and hits it. Zavarol just became wide open on that play and was able to knock it down. 37-23 is our score. Jones back the other way to Rubishko, now to Cone. Cone has it at the top, loses his dribble momentarily, now gets it to Jones here near side. Swung back around to Cone. Cone has it, looking for Jones. Good ball denial by Sunby. Now it's in the hands of Jones. Chargers will play for one shot here. 10 seconds here to go in our first half. Jones has it at the top. In and out dribble, crossover, goes to the corner. Torgerson's open, tries it. It's short, 2 seconds left. Long rebound to Sunby. Sunby will let it go, and that one nearly rattled home at the buzzer on the deep three. So after one half of basketball here in the Ralph, it is the 1 seed Sacred Heart leading the 4 seed Goodridge Grygla on a score of 37-23. When we come back, we'll go over some first half numbers, get you set for the second half. It is Section 8A quarterfinal action here in the Ralph Engelstad Arena in Thief River Falls on Garden Valley Channel 37, YourLiveEvent.com, and KKCQ 96.7 FM. Back after this timeout with first half numbers.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Make the right choice with Right Choice Electric of Grand Forks. Serving the Grand Forks area and northwestern Minnesota, Right Choice Electric of Grand Forks specializing in residential, commercial, and industrial, along with agricultural and emergency electric services, and is a thermal imaging specialist. Make the right choice with Right Choice Electric of Grand Forks, 701-775-7114, or visit rightchoiceelectric.com. That's rightchoiceelectric.com. RJ Zavarol & Sons provides earth moving and construction to customers in the Red River Valley using proven practices and innovative technology together with hardworking, dependable employees and satisfied customers. Family values have always been the core of our business. Visit rjzavarol.com for more information on the services they provide and click career opportunities. Learn more about joining our team. 218-773-0586 and rjzavarol.com.
Racing action is back this summer at Red River Valley Speedway and Norman County Raceway, featuring IMCA modified, sprint cars, stock cars, sport mods, hobby stocks, legends, and more all summer long. Family-friendly and affordable racing. Stay tuned to ncraceway.com and redrivervalleyspeedway.com for more information. Racing Thursday and Friday nights returns this summer to Norman County Raceway and Red River Valley Speedway.
The Rough Grouse Roadhouse is located just east of Island Lake, across from Mershman's Taxidermy. The Roadhouse invites you to stop in before or after the game to eat or just come in and socialize with family and friends. They also have weekly food specials. Just go to their Facebook page and see what their special of the day is, or call 668-2111. Supporting the area students in the classroom as well as in all their extracurricular activities. The Rough Grouse Roadhouse, 5 miles south of Langby on County Road 4.
Steer Builders of Holly is a residential construction company specializing in framing and new single-family homes. Jared and the team at Steer Builders will work with you on the home you're building or post-frame buildings like shops, barns, garages, and more. Steer Builders is also hiring framers. Must be 18 and experience is not required but a plus. Contact Steer Builders at 701-261-7798 for any questions regarding hiring, homes, or new post-frame buildings. Steer Builders of Holly, 701-261-7798.
Welcome back. We are at halftime of this one. It is game one of our Section 8A quarterfinal action here in the Ralph Engelstad Arena in Thief River Falls. At half, it is the 1 seed Sacred Heart Eagles leading the 4 seed Goodridge Grygla on a score of 37-23. Over on the Chargers side of things, Blake Ricklock, he's got 3 points. Matt Bussey has 3 points. Andrew Loken has 3 points. Nick Groven has a field goal, has 2 points. And Jordan Cohn leading them in scoring with 12 points after 1 half of play. And then over on the Sacred Heart side, Sam Gapp, he's got 8. Isaac Zavaral, he's got 3 off the bench. Ethan Arnson, he's got 4 points. Parker Erickson, he's got 2 off the bench. Landon Denny, he's got 3. Zach Martin has 2 points off the bench. And Kobe Tompkinson has 15 points to lead all first half scores in our contest. In that first half, the Eagles doing a good job defensively containing Ricklock and Jones, the 2 super sophomores for the Goodridge Grygla Chargers. Jones held scoreless there in that first half, and that is something that probably hasn't happened all year long for this Charger team, so credit the Sacred Heart defense for containing Lewis Jones and Ricklock there in that first half. And then if you're the Chargers, you're down 14, and that amount is not insurmountable considering the fact that you haven't really got much production from your 2 leading scorers in Ricklock and Jones. So the Chargers will be looking to come back here in the second half. The Eagles looking to keep it going here in quarterfinal action. Tompkinson has been great. He's got 2 threes on the day and a total of 15 points. And then Sam Gapp adding a triple as well. He has 8 points. Coming up later on in the day at 1:45 after this game, we will carry the 3 seed Northern Freeze facing off against the number 2 seed Warren Alvarado Oslo. And then at 3:30, it's the 1 seed Cass Lake Bena taking on the number 4 seed Foston. And at 5:15, the number 3 seed Monoman taking on Fertile Beltrami. And that action is coming to you all day long right here on KKCQ 96.7 FM, YourLiveEvent.com, and Garden Valley Channel 37. I want to thank the producers here today, Leaf Bakken with YourLiveEvent.com, Patty and Evan back in the media room producing this one for us for Garden Valley Channel 37. James Cardarelli with you, bringing you the action here in game one of our Section 8A quarterfinals here in the beautiful Ralph Engelstad Arena. When we come back, we'll bring you the second half after this quick timeout. A couple minutes on the clock. 37-23 is our score. Sacred Heart out on top. Chargers looking to fight their way back in this one. Sacred Heart looking to punch their ticket to the semifinal back in 2 minutes with the start of your second half.
To your lawn and yard, Todd's Landscaping takes your ideas to bring out the beauty of your home. Pavers, walkways, brick, rock, landscaping, lighting, flowers, patios, decks, yard water fountains, and irrigation. The ideas are your ideas. Call Todd's Landscaping to discuss your options and let them bring landscaping beauty to your home. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000.
Solutions, Hitterdall, Minnesota.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Starting the second half for the Chargers, Grygla-Gatzke.
Welcome back. Getting set for second half action here in the Section 8A quarterfinal matchup between the 1 seed Sacred Heart Eagles taking on the 4 seed Goodridge Grygla Chargers. Score is 37-23 at half. Eagles out in front. Chargers looking to come back and make this one a ball game, down 14 now. It'll be Charger basketball going left to right here to start. And they inbound it to Jones, and we are underway here in our second half. Jones has it, left-hand dribble, crosses over at the top, brings it near side, wraps around, gives it to Bussey, now to Ricklock. Skip feed across to Groven now on the far side, now to Cone. Cone has it, crossover dribble, spin move, good footwork, puts it up, leaves it strong, gets his own miss, puts it back up, puts it up and in. That was just some good old-fashioned want-to by Jordan Cone there. He's got 14. And that's a good first possession here for the Chargers to get us going. Back the other way, Arnson has it. Arnson to the top to Gap. 37-25 is our score. Just underway here in the second half. Gap has it near side. To the top, to Tompkinson, to Sunby. Sunby has it far corner. Sunby back to the basket, gives it to Gap. Gap drives in, right-hand layup, it's short. Cone with a rebound. Jordan Cone pushing the pace, gives it to Bussey. Bussey across the timeline, now to Jones near side. Jones has it, drives in, stops, goes out to Bussey. Skip feed to Groven. Groven tries a three, it's off the mark, front of the rim. Rebound is loose, it's loose. Jones comes away with it and forces a jump ball. Some good hustle here to start the second half for the Chargers. Possession arrow in favor of Sacred Heart. Sunby will bring it up. Sunby has it, near wing, drives in, stops at the elbow, goes down low to Denny, now back out to Sunby. Sunby has it, goes down to Denny. Denny has the size advantage on Ricklock, picks up his dribble, now floats it up off the backboard, way too strong, gets his own miss, rips it out. Gap has it now at the top, tries a three, back of the rim, no good. Ball's loose on the floor, Cone falls on it, it's still loose. Now Jones has it, Jones throws it away, gives it to Denny, and it ends up in the hands of Tompkinson, who puts it up and in. Tough break there for the Chargers. Good hustle. 39-25 is our score. Jones at the top, gives it to Ricklock, near side, picked up by Gap. Now Cone. Now back to Jones. Jones takes the screen from Cone. Cone with a pick and roll action, drives in on the block, throws it back out to Bussey. Now down low to Groven. Groven will try it, puts it up, puts it in from the left block, and a foul. He'll go to the free throw line.
Held the basket, Groven for two.
That's the second field goal for Groven. He's got 4 points. And a chance to cut it within 11 here at the line. 39-27 is our score. Couple dribbles, spin in the rock. Groven puts it up, puts it. It pops out. That one was halfway down. Rebound to Sacred Heart. 39-27 is our score. Sunby has it. Gives it to Arnson. Arnson, right-hand dribble, gives it to Tompkinson at the top. Tompkinson will try a deep three, and that one swishes home. And Kobe Tompkinson, that's his third triple of this one. And he's got 20 now. 42-27 is our score. Cone has it far side. To the top to Groven, now to Ricklock. Ricklock will drive in, goes down to Cone. Cone, skip feed to Bussey at the top. Bussey tries to find Jones down low. That's a wild pass, and it's intercepted by the Eagles. And back the other way, here they come. Gap with a right-hand layup. It's too strong, and it's going to go off of the hand of Cone out of bounds. It'll remain Eagles basketball. The first 2 times these teams matched up in the regular season, Eagles won by 4 and then won by 1. Now on a steal on the inbounds pass, here comes Ricklock back the other way, puts it up and in. That's what the Chargers are going to have to do, force turnovers and get out on the break to try and cut this lead down. It's 42-29. Sunby to Gap at the free throw line. Free throw line jumper is up and in. Gap and Tompkinson with some good shooting here today. Jones will drive in, puts it up, puts it off the window, and he puts it in. And that's Lewis Jones's first points of this one. Back the other way quickly, here come the Eagles. It's Gap, and Gap goes up on the left side, draws the foul. Eagles running after a make right there, kind of catching the Chargers off guard. Got down the court quickly, and Gap draws the foul. He'll go to the free throw line for a chance at 2. First one's up, that one rims in. Gap has 11 now. It's a 14-point game. Second one is up, and that one's in for Gap. Here come the Chargers back the other way across the timeline. It's Jones. Jones crossover dribble, gives it to Cone. Cone will try a 3 from the right wing, and that one rims off. Rebound controlled by the Eagles. Sunby pushing the pace up to Gap. Gap to the corner to Arnson, now back to Gap. Gap jab step, drives in, right hand layup, leaves it too strong. Offensive rebound, hits the top of the backboard now on the wild shot, and now Ricklock has it. Ricklock will dribble it up for the Chargers, near side with it now. Right hand dribble, drives in, kicks it to the corner to Jones. Jones will drive in now, gets to the basket and misses the layup. Now Sunby back the other way for the Eagles up the near side. Tompkinson in the corner, crossover dribble, drives in, right hand layup, it's off the mark. Gets his own miss, kicks it back out to Sunby, but drawing the foul was Tompkinson, getting knocked to the ground. And that's gonna go against Matt Bussey. And that is Bussey's 3rd personal. Andrew Loken will check in now for Goodridge Grygla. Bussey staying on the floor with those 3 fouls. 46-31 is our score. Eagles have it, it's Arnson, far side. Gives it to Gap in the far corner. Gap will drive in, left hand layup, and he puts it up and in over Ricklock. Sam Gap has 13 now. Back the other way, here come the Chargers, it's Jones. Crossover dribble, drives in, stops, loses it. So it ends up in the hands of Ricklock at the top. Now to the corner to Bussey. Bussey tries a 3, front of the rim, it's off the mark. Arnson with the long rebound. And here comes the Eagles. Gap all the way to the basket on the left side, puts it up and in. And Sam Gap is heating up now. He's got 16 for the ball game. And Sacred Heart with a 19-point lead, 50-31 is our score. 12 minutes, 56 seconds here to go in our basketball game. We'll be back in 30 here on Channel 37, KKCQ, 96.7 FM, and YourLiveEvent.com. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them.
Valley Premier Bank is a proud sponsor of Holly Nuggets Athletics. With tradition, community, and experience since 1892, Valley Premier Bank has been helping the people of Holly and the surrounding communities. Their personal service and dedication create solutions that will drive results you want and expect. Valley Premier Bank is located on 416 6th Street and reachable at 218-483-3361. An FDIC member, an equal housing lender you can rely on. Valley Premier Bank of Holly, proud sponsor of Holly Nugget Athletics.
This is Bruce Visser from Visser Grading. Visser Grading is proud to be blading and grading the roads in Strand and McDonaldsville townships. We at Visser Grading would like to wish the best of luck to the Ada Borp West Cougars. Thanks for allowing us to serve you, and we hope to for many years to come. Good luck to the Ada Borp West Cougars from myself and everyone at Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
(50-31) over Goodridge Grygla. It's Charger basketball. Jones at the top, to the far wing to Bussey, now to Cone. Cone will try a mid-range. It's off the back of the rim and rattles home. Jordan Cone with another basket in this one. He has 16. He leads the Chargers in scoring. Sunby across the timeline. Gives it to Gap on the far wing. Now to Tompkinson. Now they go down low. It's Martin. Martin tries a little baby hook in the lane. It's off the mark, rebound to the Chargers, and here comes Cone pushing the pace. Cone goes to Bussey, now to Ricklock. Ricklock will drive in, has it slapped away. It ends up in the hands of Bussey on the near corner. Jones has it, mid-range jumper off the glass. Good-looking shot there. It's up and in for Lewis Jones. He has 4 now. It's a 15-point game. Sunby across the timeline. Some fancy dribbling from Josiah Sunby. Now he goes to the near wing to Zavarol. Now far side to Gap. Gap drives in, gets to the basket, puts it up off the window. Left-hand layup is up and in. Sam Gap has 18 now. Across to Bussey on the far wing. Now Jones has it at the top for the Chargers. Left-hand dribble, drives in, kicks it out to Bussey. Bussey will drive in, gets all the way to the rim, puts it up off the backboard. It's up and in for Matt Bussey. He has 5. 52-37 is our score. Chargers got to get some stops down here defensively. Tompkinson has it to Sunby. Sunby pump fakes, drives in, and his pass just sails out of bounds. Looking for the man down there on the right block, sailed over his head. Out of bounds, and that is a turnover that the Chargers were looking for. Down 15 here with 11 minutes here to go. Fighting for their season. Sacred Heart looking to hold on and punch their ticket to the semifinal. Bussey has it to Jones. Jones tries a 3 from the top. It's off the front of the rim. It's off the mark. Cone with another big rebound. Cone has it, nearly loses it, gives it to Bussey at the top. Now to Jones, far side. Jones drives in, gets to the basket. Left-hand layup is up and in. 6 points now for Jones, all coming in this second half. 52-39 is our score. Sunby across the timeline, has it near side, behind the back dribble, hands it off the Gap, now to Tompkinson. Tompkinson will drive in, and stepping in front were the Chargers. That was Andrew Loken. Charger fans wanting a charge. It's a blocking foul. And going to the free throw line is Kobe Tompkinson.
Number 12, Andrew Loken, his first personal third.
That's Loken's first. Third team foul on the Chargers.
Kobe Tompkinson shooting 1.
Coming on the floor for Goodridge Grygla is Kaylor Torgerson. Free throw is up, and that one rattles home for Tompkinson. Tompkinson has 23 now. Jones has it, kicks it out. 3 goes up from the near wing, and that one switches home for Nick Groven. 55-42 is our score. Sunby quickly back the other way, pulls it back out on top. Tompkinson has it. They go down to Denny on the low block. Denny picks up his dribble. Now to Tompkinson. Tompkinson back to Denny. Denny puts it up, puts it in. Nice two-man game between Tompkinson and Denny there. And Denny found himself wide open. In and out dribble, out to Cone. Cone tries a 3. Cone hits a 3. Jordan Cone continues his big game here in the Ralph. He's got 19. It's a 12-point game with 9 minutes, 34 seconds here to go in our second half. Sunby has it. Goes to Denny. Now to Gap at the top, back to Sunby near side. Back to the top. Tompkinson is open for 3, takes it, front of the rim, and that one drops off the shooter's touch. Tompkinson has 26 now. Jones has it, drives in middle, goes to the corner. A 3 goes up from the corner, finds nothing, and it's in the hands of Gap. And Gap has Tompkinson wide open down the court. Right-hand layup is up and in, and he draws the foul. Tompkinson with 28 points here and a chance at one more. And that's going to go against Nick Groven, and that is his 4th personal.
Kobe Tompkinson.
So Tompkinson at the line with a chance at one more. He puts it up, and that one rims in. 29 points here for Kobe Tompkinson. Jones back the other way. It's an 18-point game. To the corner to Cone. Cone has it, back to Jones. Jones tries a corner three, it's short. Rebound to Gap. Gap will throw it up ahead. That's Zavarol. Zavarol pulls it back out, goes back to Gap. Gap jab step, spin move in the lane, kicks out to Tompkinson. Tompkinson with another three. My goodness. Kobe Tompkinson with 32 points here in the quarterfinal, and we got 8 minutes, 25 seconds here to go in our game. Driving in and drawing the foul are the Chargers. Back the other way. It's Jones, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Eagles foul on number 2, Isaac Zavarol, his second personal, second team foul.
Foul will go against Zavarol. That's his second team foul. Free throw is up and in for Jones.
Jones at the free throw line.
So Jones has 7 now, all coming in this second half. A chance at another here on the back end of the free throws. It's up. Front of the rim, it's off the mark. Rebound controlled by Arnson. And here comes Tompkinson back the other way. And Tompkinson is just ran off the spot there by Jones.
Chargers foul on number 23, Lewis and Jones.
Looked like a bit of a frustration foul out there for Jones. And that is his second. Tompkinson has been a problem here for the Chargers defensively. Tompkinson with 31 points. And it's going to be a reach-in foul call. No shot, it's on the floor, as driving in was Isaac Zavarol. Foul will go against Ricklock. That's his second. The 6th team foul on the Chargers. It's a 20-point game, 66-46. They go to Zavarol in the corner, far side. He dribbles it back out. Crossover dribble, stops at the free throw line, goes out, drops it off. Right-hand layup is off the mark, no good. Rebound to Jones. Now Jones pushing the pace, has Rubishko on the weak side, doesn't go to him. Keeps it, now goes to Rubishko in the corner. Rubishko tries a three, finds nothing, and Tompkinson with a rebound. Tompkinson pushing the pace, dumps it off to Arnson. Arnson, left-hand layup is up and in. 6 for Arnson, 68-46 is our score. Jones back the other way, stops at the block, goes out to Cone. Cone pump fakes for three, gets a bird, drives in, right-hand layup is up and in. And we got a timeout on the floor from head coach Andrew Sundberg of the Chargers. We'll take it with them. 68-48 is our score. 7 minutes, 29 seconds here to go in our basketball game. Back in 30 on KKCQ 96.7 FM, Garden Valley Channel 37, and yourliveevent.com.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Sacred Heart basketball. They're in control of this one, up 20 here with 7 minutes, 25 seconds here to go in our game. Quarterfinal action. Chargers now in a full court press defense, and Bussey's going to get hit with the foul.
Chargers foul on number 3, Van Bussey.
And that'll put Cullen Rorick at the free throw line for the front end of a 1-and-1 opportunity. First shot is up, it's off the mark. Cone with the rebound. Cone bringing it across the timeline, middle of the floor for the Chargers. Kicks it out to Bussey, far side. Bussey drives in. Now back to Cone on the far wing. Cone skip feed to Bussey. Bussey will try a three. That one is short. Cone with an offensive rebound. And we're going to get a foul on the floor. Looks like it's going against the Eagles. It's going to go against Arnson. That's his second. Groven back on the floor for the Chargers. He's playing with 4 fouls. Bussey will get it off the inbounds pass, leaves his mid-range jumper short, and another loose ball foul as Cone hit the deck. Foul will go against Denny. Jones to inbound from the baseline for the Chargers. To Cone at the top. Cone picked up by Denny. Goes down low to Ricklock. Ricklock bobbles it momentarily. Now back out to Bussey. Skip feed to Cone. Cone will drive in, kicks it out to Bussey in the corner. Bussey now stops with it, goes out to the top to Jones. Jones tries a deep 3. That one's short. Rebound to Cone, another offensive rebound. Cone picks up his dribble, hands it off to Jones. Jones mid-range is up, it's back of the rim, no good. Rebound to Denny of Sacred Heart, and Tompkinson back the other way here near side. Tompkinson has it, takes the screen, goes the other way actually, and then right-hand layup is up and in as Tompkinson drove baseline. Tompkinson now with 34 here. Ricklock has it baseline back the other way, and it's going to be a blocking foul call against Arnson. 70-48 is our score here. The Chargers have had no answer for Kobe Tompkinson all game long. 34 points, excuse me, for the senior, Kobe Tompkinson. Inbounds pass, finds Cone. Cone at the top, hands it off to Jones. A lot of contact there. Ball's loose, Tompkinson comes away with it. Tompkinson back the other way, left-hand layup, rolls around and falls. Kobe Tompkinson has 36 now. 5 minutes, 50 seconds here to go in our game. Cone back the other way, puts it up, draws the foul. And I believe they're going to count the basket. They do count the basket. And Cone will go to the free throw line. Cone has 23 in his own right for the Chargers, doing everything he can for this Charger basketball team, with some brilliant hustle plays all game long. And that free throw is short, and right on cue, he gets his own miss. Now to Jones. Jones has it, open 3. It's off the back of the rim, no good. And rebound to Sacred Heart. Back the other way. Sunbee's open for 3, far corner. It's up, and that one's in for Josiah Sunbee. That's his first basket, his first shot of the game. 75-20, 75-50 is our score. Ricklock has it, back the other way, spin move, throws it up, draws the foul, and Ricklock will go to the line here. So Ricklock at the free throw line. Coming up next here on KKCQ, 96.7 FM, Garden Valley Channel 37, and YourLiveEvent.com. It'll be the number 3 seed Northern Freeze taking on the 2 seed Warren Alvarado Oslo, as Ricklock's first shot was no good at the line there. Coming on is Andrew Loken, replacing Lewis Jones for the Chargers. Second free throw is up and in for Ricklock. Tucker Verbout coming on the floor, replacing Blake Ricklock. Also on the floor is Justin Thompson for the Chargers. Sunbee across the timeline. Tompkinson is open for 3, and Tompkinson hits another one. He's got 39 here. 5 minutes to go. Verbout across the timeline, gives it to Cone at the top. Cone has it, will drive in, puts it up, off the glass, puts it in. Cone has 25. We're under 5 here to go. Sunbee back the other way, goes to the corner, the 3 goes up, it's off the back of the rim, and Cone with another rebound. Cone across the timeline. Crossover dribble. Gives it to Verbout, now back to Cone. Loken has it, tries it, gets it blocked, ends up in the hands of Nick Groven, who puts it up and in. We got a little stoppage of play here on the floor, as it looks like the Eagles are going to clear their bench. Coming on is Nick Brundon, as well as Parker Erickson and Caden Reimer. So Kobe Tompkinson will now sit with 39 on the game, and that should be the last time we see Kobe Tompkinson, with Sacred Heart leading 78-55 with 4 minutes 5 seconds here to go in this one. To the elbow, now back out on top, skip feed across, they go back down low. That's Sheldon Sundberg, or excuse me, Caden Reimer. Baseline, it goes up, that one's back of the rim, off the mark, and we're gonna get a loose ball foul on the rebound attempt. It's gonna go against Verbout. And going to the free throw line will be Caden Reimer. This Sacred Heart team looks poised to make a deep run here in the Section 8A tournament, quarterfinal action. An impressive outing here. Score is 78-55. They will move on, and they will face the winner of either the 3-seed Northern Freeze or the 2-seed Warren Alvarado Oslo. That game coming up directly after this one, right here on YourLiveEvent.com, channel 37 and KKCQ 96.7 FM. Free throw is up, it's off the mark. Verbout with the rebound, and Tucker Verbout bringing the ball up for the Chargers. Cone has it, pump fakes, drives in. Down low, it goes up, and drawing the foul is Elliott Phillip, a junior for the Chargers. He'll go to the free throw line.
Eagles foul on number 4, Caden Reimer. His first personal 8th team foul, Elliott Phillip.
Foul is against Caden Reimer. Free throw is up. And that one was up and in for Phillip. Little programming note here, we will not have the next game on YourLiveEvent.com, but we will have it on KKCQ 96.7 FM, as well as Garden Valley Channel 37. And back the other way, here come the Eagles. To the top, the 3 goes up, and it's home. And Sacred Heart continues their hot shooting. That time it's Mike Gapp. Three goes up the other way as Thompson puts that one in. Justin Thompson from deep, and that gets a nice round of applause here from the Goodridge faithful. Eagles back the other way have it. Driving in, right-handed dribble out to the corner. The 3 goes up, and that one left short there. Weird looking shot. And here comes Cone. Cone to Verbout, down to Sundberg, now to the corner. The 3 will go up for Phillip. It's off the mark, goes out of bounds. We're gonna get a push in the back on Reese Sundberg. We will carry the late afternoon games on YourLiveEvent.com. Number 1, Cass Lake Bana taking on Foston, the number 4 seed at 3:30. And then the 3 seed Monoman taking on the 2 seed Fertile Beltrami at 5:15. And then way late in the day on Garden Valley Channel 37, we will bring you the Thief River Falls Prowlers boy game from home over there at the high school, at Lincoln High School. Tip-off is set for 7 o'clock, and that'll be carried on Garden Valley Channel 37. Cone has it, far corner, takes a 3. That one rims off, rebound to the Eagles. We got 2 minutes and 10 seconds here to go in this one. Stick around for post-game. I'll name the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, as well as the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. I think I know who I have in mind for that one. As Sacred Heart has it back the other way, they put it up, it's off the mark. Rebound to Thompson, and Verbout will bring it up near side. Verbout gives it to Phillip, down low to Sundberg. Sundberg has it, loses it. Phillip searching for it. It rolls out of bounds off of Sacred Heart. And now we got a platoon swap here for the Chargers. Some of these numbers I do not have listed on my roster. Thor Hendrickson on. Sheldon Sundberg on for the Chargers. And it looks like that's all I have as far as numbers listed on my roster sheet. Nothing to hold your head about if you're the Chargers here in this one. Sacred Heart has only lost 3 times all year long, and they're poised to make a deep run in this one. They're the more experienced bunch, led by seniors Kobe Tompkinson and Sam Gapp. And the Chargers will take a lot from this game to learn from. Lewis Jones will come back even stronger next year. Blake Ricklock as well, just sophomores for this Charger basketball team. The future is bright for head coach Andrew Sundberg and Goodridge Grygla. So that ball is going to roll out of bounds on the far side. Sometimes you just run into a team that is hot from the field, and that is exactly what the Eagles were all game long. They took their open threes and they hit them. And when you have somebody who can score 39 points in a basketball game, it makes it tough as the three goes up and in for Caden Shower. And that gets a round of applause here from the Eagle faithful. 30 seconds and counting. Sacred Heart 84-60 on the scoreboard. To the corner. Shot goes up. That's short. And then stolen away. Chargers have it. Good wraparound pass. It goes up. No foul call. And another offensive rebound. 9 seconds and counting here in this one. Pump fake. Now to the top. Skip feed. Mid-range jumper. It's up. Front of the rim. No good. And that does it here for this one. It is Sacred Heart 84 over Goodridge Grygla. 84-60. And that is how we're going to wrap up game 1 of our 8A boys quarterfinal matchup here in the Ralph Engelstad Arena. When we come back, we will name the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, as well as the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and get you ready for Northern Freeze and Warren Alvarado Oslo back after this 2-minute timeout.
Varnish Real Estate Team, let's team up. Varnish Real Estate Team.
It's the team that's ready to bring you home. Keller Williams Inspire Realty Vanish Real Estate Team. When buying or selling real estate, it begins with a call to the experienced Vanish Real Estate Team. Home listings up and down the valley. Fargo to West Fargo, Grand Forks to East Grand Forks. From Devil's Lake to Crookston, Thief River Falls to Grafton, and all points in between. 218-791-4510. VanishRealEstateTeam.com.
West Main Pizza, 784-3700. Specialty Pizza, Calzones, Signature Pizza, Famous Cheese Squares, breads, salads, wraps, 8-inch subs, paninis, pasta, traditional chicken, chicken wings, nachos, tacos, specialty treats, appetizers, sweet treats too. Dine in, carry out, curbside. West Main Pizza, 784-3700. More than just pizza.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will be holding our Hillsboro Operator Clinic Monday, March 21st. To register, visit planterdoc.com. This clinic will provide the opportunity to brush up on monitor setup and operation of precision planting systems. RDK Enterprises Operator Clinic, Monday, March 21st at our Hillsboro store. We look forward to visiting with you. To see the agenda and register for this event, visit planterdoc.com.
Welcome back here in the Ralph Engelstad Arena. First game of our 8A quarterfinal matchups here today. Saw the number 1 seed Sacred Heart Eagles beating the number 4 seed Goodridge Grygla on a score of 84-60. Let's go over some numbers here, total numbers on the game. Rick Locke for the Chargers, he had 9 points. Bussy had 5 points. Justin Thompson had a 3 off that bench late in the game. Loken had 3 points. Nick Groven had 9 points. Lewis Jones had 7 points. And then Jordan Cohn led them in scoring with 25 points. And a lot of those baskets coming off of offensive rebounds and just pure hustle and heart for Jordan Cohn, the senior for the Chargers, whose high school career unfortunately came to an end here this afternoon. And then over on the Sacred Heart side of things, Isaac Zavarall had 3 points. Josiah Sunby had 3 points. Ethan Artson had 6 points. Landon Denny had 5 points. Zach Martin had a field goal. Sam Gapp had 20 points, and Kobe Tompkinson had a strong 39 points. And that brings me to the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planning dealer. We will be holding our Hillsboro Operator Clinic Monday, March 21st. To register, visit plannerdoc.com. This clinic will provide the opportunity to brush up on monitor setup and operation of precision planting systems. RDK Enterprises Operator Clinic Monday, March 21st at their Hillsboro store. We look forward to visiting with you. To see the agenda and register for this event, visit plannerdoc.com. And the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game has to be Kobe Tompkinson, the senior, with 39 points in this one. He was virtually unstoppable, getting to his spot, knocking down triples, and he subbed out with a good 5 minutes left in that second half. So 39 points. RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game goes to Kobe Tompkinson. And then the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Visit enbridge.com to learn about career opportunities and about the completed Line 3 project. The Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, I'm going to have to give it to Sam Gapp, the senior for Sacred Heart, who added 20 points. And every time it felt like the Chargers were going to get back into this one, it was either Gapp or Tompkinson putting them away with big-time shots. So congratulations to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Sam Gapp, and our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, Toby Tompkinson, both displaying great energy and precision out there in this one. Coming up next here on KKCQ 96.7 FM and Garden Valley Channel 37, it will be the number 3 seed Northern Freeze taking on the 2 seed Warren Alvarado Oslo. Tip-off about 25 minutes away in this one. And then later on this afternoon, we'll be back here on YourLiveEvent.com as well as Channel 37 on Garden Valley and KKCQ. It'll be the number 1 seed Cass Lake Bena taking on the number 4 seed Foston at 3:30. And then rounding up our quarterfinal action here in our coverage will be the number 3 seed Monoman taking on the number 2 seed Fertile Beltran. So after our first one, Sacred Heart moving on to the semifinal, 84-60 over Goodridge Grygla. For Patty, for Evan back in the media room at the high school producing this one for us on Garden Valley Channel 37. For Leaf Bakken over here producing it on Your Live Event. Dawson Peterson, he's up next. He'll have the call for Northern Freeze versus Warren Alvarado Oslo. I'm James Cardarelli. Everybody, enjoy the rest of the games here today.